former United States Senator Orrin Hatch said, "There is a good reason they call these ceremonies commencement exercises. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning." Honorable President Alfredo Pascual, Chancellor Manuel Agulto, members of the Board of Regents, officials of the UP system and UP Manila, faculty members, parents, guests, fellow graduates, a pleasant morning to everyone. Please allow me the opportunity to thank those who have been instrumental in my 4-year journey in college. First of all, I thank God for giving me strength and providence, and for never failing to amaze me with His saving love and grace. Second, I am indebted to my parents. Without their perseverance, patience, and hard work, I will not be here today. Ngayon nga, thank you so much. This is for both of you. Third, thank you to our dear professors and mentors for all the expert knowledge and skills that you have selflessly imparted to us. And lastly, my gratitude to my greatest college friends, RBR, for bearing with my crankiness and careless propensities from time to time. While writing this address, I found myself in a dilemma as to how to continue this speech. So I did some research and found myself browsing the mission, vision, goals of each of the constituent college of UP Manila. The College of Arts and Sciences, the College of Pharmacy, and the College of Allied Medical Professions aim to engage in research and establish research linkages in order to increase human agency, to satisfy the needs of industry, and to aid in national policy formulation. The College of Medicine, College of Dentistry, and the School of Health Sciences aim to train highly competent scholars who are socially sensitive practitioners in the service of the marginalized. The College of Nursing and the College of Public Health intend to train future agents of change for the improvement of the state of Philippine health. The National Teachers Training Center for the Health Professions aims to develop excellent health educators in the health professions. It can be noted that across all colleges, 3 themes emerge: academic excellence, socially relevant research, and significant social service. I recently took PI 100, and let me say that I am truly amazed at how Rizal, with his intellectual prowess and fiery nationalism, has overturned the tide of Spanish tyranny in his short-lived life. Despite some controversies and gray areas in his life, there is one thing that I've come to realize, especially in his works and writing, that academic excellence and scholarship, done with methodological rigor and nationalistic fervor, can change the course of history. I believe, therefore, that academic excellence should be defined as academic excellence in pursuit of undertakings that are beneficial to the general society, and especially to the Filipinos who are marginalized and oppressed. Fellow graduates, each of us has a distinct advantage, that of being a UP student. We are part of a select group who have met and passed the demands of academic excellence by the premier university of the country. UP has produced modern-day Rizals, those who chose to offer their professional service to the underserved, like the likes of Dr. Bobby De La Paz and Dr. Johnny Escandor. We graduates may likewise choose to follow their footsteps. The magnitude of tasks before us may be formidable, and our path may be laden with pressures and corruption. However, we should not falter in using what we have learned to defend the oppressed, because our mentors in the university have inspired us with knowledge, endurance, and imagination to serve the nation. As a behavioral sciences student, I have been to several urban poor and indigenous peoples communities. I have seen how they struggle to live from day to day. And too often, I have also seen how the so-called developmental programs, with perhaps good intentions in alleviating poverty and advocating human rights, have been implemented without proper basis in rigorous research. At the present time, there's thus a need for us who are capable of doing research to conduct research. With the social conditions of our country, it is imperative that we redefine the first step of any scientific or social inquiry. Instead of just merely doing armchair research, we should frame what we perceive through the question: what is the social problem behind these social, natural, or medical phenomena, and how can I, in my field, contribute to resolve it and improve the lives of relevant stakeholders who depend on it? UP has trained us to be critical of what we see. Thus, we should use our vision to observe, but we should not do so with a diverted gaze, a phrase used by anthropologists to denote how a significant number of scholars try to idealize what they study and intentionally turn their consciousness away from the suffering and oppression that their subjects experience. Max Weber, a German sociologist, once said, "Never use the pursuit of objectivity as an excuse for moral indifference." The time for research for the sake of knowledge and only knowledge is passé. With the impoverished conditions we witness every day, from the daily struggles of faro vendors to the sufferings of our indigent patients in the Philippine General Hospital and the laments of the Taong Grasa and Taft Avenue, it is imperative that we, scholars ng bayan, take action and conduct research for the sake of both gaining knowledge and serving the interests of the marginalized. Chancellor Manuel Agulto, in his opening remarks at the 2012 National Conferences in Behavioral Sciences, said, "In health and in other fields as well, the most successful and sustainable programs and initiatives are based on an understanding of human behaviors and the context in which they occur." Sabi nga ni Mao Zedong, ang teoryang hindi tinatambalan ng praktika ay baog, samantalang ang praktikang hindi ginagabayan ng teorya ay bulag. Sa makatuwid, bahagi rin ng ating responsibilidad na isang guni at ipabatid ang resulta ng ating mga pag-aaral sa kalusugan, kalikasan at lipunan sa mga ahensya at mamamayan upang magamit ang mga ito sa mas makabuluhang mga proyektong pangkaunlaran. Tayo mismo ang dapat kumilos upang isakatuparan at isabuhay ang teorya na ating nagamit at resulta ng ating pananaliksik upang tugunan ang interes ng sambayanang Pilipino. Isang hamon pa sa atin na tiyakin na ang ating mga pag-aaral ay mayroong masigasig at makatotohanang metodolohiya at may mga rekomendasyon at konklusyon na konkretong makakatulong sa pagbuo ng mga polisiya at proyekto sa lokal at pambansang antas. In a similar vein, we scholars of the nation, products of the University of the Philippines, whose studies have been subsidized by the taxes paid by Filipinos, should never forget to look back and offer our selfless devotion and energy to pursuits that will not only aim to improve the lives of Filipinos, but will also empower them by increasing their agency or their belief in their ability to evoke change in their present impoverished condition. Let us not forget the main thrust of our UP education: service to the Filipino people. Furthermore, the means that we should use to serve the Philippines, after which our university was named, should always maintain the greatest happiness of all the stakeholders involved, and that in all our ways, we should never forget to act with honor, excellence, and integrity. Let us be guided by Immanuel Kant's universalizability principle, whereby we can will that the principles behind our actions will be universal laws whose repercussions will be applicable even to ourselves. Ialay natin ang dunong at dangal sa sambayan ng higit na dapat nating paglingkuran. I end this address by rephrasing the title of Martin Luther King's famous speech. I believe that each of us should have a dream. In our own small way, in our own disciplines and future professions, in whatever we do, we should have our own dreams to improve our nation, or even a single aspect of our nation. And this dream should become one of our many goals in life. Like our national hero, we should be like fire in achieving these dreams, these goals. Fervent, ever strong, and resonating. As the Latin phrase goes, Ade parum parvo, manus severus ere. Add little to a little, and there will be a great heap. Together, our small individual goals of transformation combined with our patriotic fervor, have the capability to change the nation. My warmest salutations to the graduates of UP Manila Batch 2012. Muli, isang magandang umaga. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay tayo lahat.